Uh... Timer? Timer, please? Timer! Please. Ugh. Freaking... Sometimes it actually works and it starts on time. And sometimes it doesn't. I don't remember this. I have no memory of this run. Anyway, have a lot... Messing up already. Hello everybody, welcome back to Windless Effort Plays The Binding of Undertale. This is gonna be a really chill episode, like I'm probably not gonna talk that much, and that's mostly just cause, hold on, give me a second. Readjust the mic slightly, you might have heard some noise there. I'm just kinda out of it. So, yeah, this is gonna be a really chill episode, I probably won't talk that much. And if I do, I'm gonna focus a little more on playing and a little less on talking, but if I think of things to say, I totally will. Also, you know what? I'm gonna be an asshole, and I'm gonna just keep restarting this until I start with the blue aura. Or unless there's something amazing in here. I don't think that qualifies. This is a really terrible idea, and by that I mean it completely defeats part of the point. Oh, there's the blue aura. I am also slow. Frisk's base speed, though. This is probably just, like, generally really not such a good idea, but I'm gonna do it because I can. Okay, so three re-rolls, all consumables on the floor, I believe, which means it would be in my best interest to get a bunch of those lying around and then go back for that. I'm gonna consider this along the same veins as restarting as restarting as the Lost when you're doing like a run, like a race or something. Restarting with the Lost until you actually get a good start, get some good starting items. Lost or Eden or something like that. Restarting a race until you get like adjacent to your starting room. There's an item room that has something good in it. That's how I'm gonna consider this when I start with Purity. Sometimes. Reset button. Reset button? What is this? Oh. Oh. It's literally just forget me now. I'm actually a little astonished that I didn't figure that out immediately. I thought the forget me now didn't have a charge bar. I thought it was one of those use items that's single use. One of the 3 use items I know of that's single use. Didn't have a charge bar, it just did the thing. Weird. Well, that's good to know, I guess. RIP 3 room. That could have been fun. But this is fine too. I mean, I didn't lose anything of importance other than the mercy button. I kind of like that thing. But, you know, I can live without it. It's really useful, but it's by no means necessary to succeed as Frisk. You start with Purity, for God's sake. It's good enough. I can get you through so many sketchy situations very easily. So I like it. Really, the reset button, or not the reset button, the mercy button is just like it's a nice touch. It's a little icing on the Frisk cake. Frisk cake, what would that even be like? That would be... Well, now I'm just envisioning like an 8-bit rendered cake. Like a cake that's designed with like Minecraft pixel art in mind. That just sounds amazing. Damage and range, cool. So this is a remarkably tiny first floor. And by remarkably tiny, I mean, where's my tinted rocks? Give me the soul hearts, I need those. There's actually no health lying around as well. If there was anything, I would risk that curse room there. But there's no red hearts, so I'll just have to leave. What a weird start. Why on earth, however, did I not just like default to realizing that the reset button is the forget me now? Wow. Good job, me. Oh. Okay, well, let's just shove this I don't think I really wanted to do that. I want to get this tinted rock. So I'll put it right there. No, down and over. Right about there. I'll shoot this thing and move. Cool. You know, I have to say, recording this video specifically with the intent to play, and with like no specific goal of talking a lot or coming up with things to say, it's kind of refreshing actually. It's really, I know I said this was going to be a really chill episode, so it would be incredibly redundant to describe it as chill, but it feels nice to be able to just record one of these and kick back and, you know, not think too much, not stress myself out or work myself up. I don't need to be energetic. This is the kind of attitude that I'd probably have if I'd have oftentimes at least if I were streaming this game, which I do plan to do soon. I plan to start streaming. I'm gonna have a little bit of difficulty doing so until I have my my work schedule worked out though. It won't be a consistent schedule like on a weekly basis, but at least when I know what hours I'm going to be working and when I'm going to be working, since I'm still in training, I don't have all of that delineated yet. Once I have those details, I can start preparing in advance for streams and making sure I've eaten enough and have energy and slept enough the night before, etc. You know how it goes. Got anything for me, Potts? Nope. Okay. Well, that was kind of lucky. Shame I lost my blue aura that I worked so hard for. Cough, cough. Worked hard. Hilarious. I get a range down pill after getting the green aura. It's just... My range is actually... Wow, it doesn't even reach all the way across the room. Let's go ahead and fight this. It's Pin. This is gonna be easy. Easy money. Does a... Oh, what's that term? What's the term for that one kick where you bring your foot like all the way up over your head and then you bring your heel down? Is it an axe kick, I think? When I say easy money, and then I refer to an axe kick type of thing, those of you who follow competitive Smash should, well, at least competitive Melee, should, I hope, understand what I'm getting at. You know, I don't necessarily want either of these, but I feel like the HP generation from 6 souls is going to be just a little bit invaluable. And of course I can use it to break pots and stuff on these early floors, which is nice. So, I don't know. I don't know if I would have, like in the previous run, I don't know if I would actually have wanted to trade the mercy button for this. But given that I no longer had a use item, this is good enough. Probably not worth. Oh man. No, it's nice. I don't have to think fast. I can just play. I can just play, and if things go well, they go well. If they don't, they don't. And just chill. Yeah, it's just chill. Entirely just one of those. Why work yourself up? I don't need to be Markiplier. I don't need to be all reaction, loudness. It's not necessary. I mean, I know I'm really not that anyway. Oh, hello. Nah. I could get something better. 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 That's better. Okay, that's definitely better. Hey, guess what? Did you know that I could get something better? Because I think I totally got something better. Yeah, the Deadeye is just a super freaking awesome item. Higher accuracy means more damage. And also, it just makes the tears look really goddamn badass. Look at this. Look at this shiny, glowy red stuff. It's so pretty. It's definitely so pretty. And by the way, just because this is going to be a really chill episode doesn't mean that it like completely excludes me from getting hyped or energetic or whatever. There's still a possibility of that, but it's a little bit more slim than normal, I'd say. And I'm okay with that. This is going to be more of a... It's more of a situation of I'm talking and saying things. I've actually heard from quite a few people that I have a really nice voice, like a nice narrative voice. And it's flattering, to say the least. I like to think I have a pretty cool voice. I mean, it sounds a little deeper to me than it does to everyone else, but that's generally just a standard of being a human. Oops. Being able to auditorily perceive your own voice and such. But even though my voice isn't quite as deep as I think it is, I actually, like, you know, I record these videos and I have to go through an editing process to actually make them viable to be put online. So, like, I listen to my own voice a lot, and I know that's a thing that a lot of people really hate doing, like, they really hate their own voice. I've grown to like the voice that I have. The voice that I put on for videos is usually a little bit different than the one I use, like, every day. The way I'm talking now, where I'm really subdued and I'm just, like, being a little more pensive and a little more patient with my thoughts. That's usually how I am normally. Shoop-da-whoop. Oh boy. That item actually doesn't suck anymore. That's usually how I speak normally. I'm just remarkably chill. Chill in more of a like an existentially ambivalent sense, you could say, if that makes any sense at all. Not chill in like a, hey, I'm cool, I wear aviators and I'm Fonzie. Well, I don't know if Fonzie Fonzie Bear, yes, no, the Fonz. Character from a show that I've never watched, but I've heard a lot about. Nah, but I'm not that kind of chill. I'm not like the cool guy or anything. I'm just calm, quiet, reserved is a good word. Is a good descriptor. There are, I mean, like, obviously I do get energetic. I know that I do put on a little bit of a show voice for my videos, and that's part of the appeal, I think, is that every YouTuber has their own unique show voice they have. It's the same as, like, if you work a service job, like in the service industry, you probably have a customer voice, or undoubtedly you probably have a this is a voice that I use when I'm talking to my parents type of thing, versus the voice you have when you're talking to your friends. YouTube has given me an opportunity. Bursting sack. Oh, lovely. YouTube is more or less an opportunity for me to try on different voices. Try on different ways of acting, ways of believing, ways of thinking. Because, you know, the way you talk does directly affect what you believe. I think it does, anyway. On days like this, I'm just like, I don't really want to think that much. Usually I spend a little bit too much of my time thinking. It's kind of like my default state of being is either being quiet or thinking. Thinking, contemplating, etc. I plan to make more of those contemplation videos, by the way, if you've seen my Undertale contemplation thing from a few months ago. I still really like that video, and I would still recommend you watch it if you care about the game, but if you don't care about Undertale, that's fine. And if you do care but you don't want to watch it, that's fine too. I mean, it's your business, not mine. I don't want to impose. I just think it's worth watching. I think I had some pretty good things to say. Yeah, sure, Bursting Sack, or Juicy Sack, not Bursting Sack, I have Bursting Sack. Juicy Sack is probably worth boss challenge room. Jeez, Mega Fatty, you're being really stingy with your movements. Having fun there? Well, you know, if you guys appreciate where I'm coming from with this whole I just want to be chill and not say that much or not be energetic today, if you appreciate that, could you let me know? More or less, like, it's not even if you appreciate it, it's just if it's something that you're okay with, if it's something that won't turn you off from watching my videos, let me know, because I kind of feel like I should do this a little more than I do now. I'll take the pill just in case. This kind of This kind of style might just be better for my mental health, if anything. You know, I would, It's not a tinted rock, is it? No, it's not. I would love to get that soul heart. But unfortunately, the rock that normally would spawn there was replaced with a hole. That's delightful. Got something for me to break? No? Break some poops, at least. Why not, right? Oh boy. So this is what I would classify as a pretty good run so far. I mean, I'm shooting tears that are really pretty. Oh, it's power pill. Whatever. I'm shooting really pretty tears, which is nice. I still have purity. Overall, this is okay. This is okay. Could really stand to have a higher base fire rate, though. For some reason, my dinner is like really angry with me. I'm not sure why. Probably those olives I ate. They might have been a little too pickled. I had, oh, that was stupid. With my dinner, I had some, fancy green olives stuffed with feta cheese. And when I say fancy, I mean fancy relative to what I'm used to. Like, actually nicely packaged, looks good, tastes good, is good. I'm a big fan of olives. It's one of those few varieties of food that I'm actually totally okay eating. Like, I'll eat anything, more or less, but there are certain parameters that I just can't cross, certain boundaries. Really? Really? Really, game? You're gonna give me another one of these? I already used a forget me now. Do you really want me to do a 5-room? I totally will, by the way. I totally will do that. In case I've never mentioned it before, fun fact, I really hate eating. Just straight up not a fan. For me, it just isn't fun. It doesn't feel worthwhile. I like to be really efficient with the way I live my life. And, well, to be fair, a lot of my life experiences just turn me off from food. But I try to be really efficient with my time and my resources, which is something I learned from playing video games a lot. And for some reason, I've just come to the conclusion that food is more or less a complete waste. It's like, it's one of those things that's just like, why am I doing this? I don't like it. It's not fun. It's not enjoyable. I take no pleasure in this. All I'm doing is spending my resources, doing this thing, getting this... Well, that was stupid. Getting the stuff that I need to not die. That was also really stupid. The only incentive I've ever really had to actually, like... to actually want to eat anything is because if I don't, I will die. There's nothing else about it that I take pleasure in at all. Of course, I can't really say that be it like absolutely definitively, because I do enjoy some kinds of food. I'm a fan of olives. I like most kinds of cheeses. That kind of stuff. I have favorite foods. It's just, if I didn't have to eat them, I probably never would. Ever. Oh, if only I could have that kind of life, though. I think Contract from Below is probably worthwhile. It takes a lot of my health, but, you know, I've still got health generation, and it's the only reason I'm not dead yet. Of course, if I didn't have to eat, I probably still would sometimes. It has its merits. Whatever they may be. Wrong button several times in a row. Good job. Alright. I guess I will go, be a patron at the 5 store. Yes, this is a 5 store. Why am I redoing the floor again? Yes. That's my reason, really. My reason is yes. which is legit a good reason, and if you don't agree, then that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion, and I won't try to take it from you. I don't know what hit me, but okay. Oh, blue aura. Blue aura, baby. The best. Just actually legitimately the best. Like, all the other auras are negligible by comparison. Except maybe the red aura. The red aura is okay. It's a lot of damage it gives you. I don't know exactly how much. I want to say it's probably a multiplier, but I don't know what the multiplier is. But this, on the other hand, this blue aura is just fantastic. Please don't suck. Retrovision. Yeah. Yeah, you suck. You suck a lot. I want nothing to do with that. I will have none of you today, Retrovision Pill. I had enough of you in that one little bitty bit right there. And I want no more. How does it feel to be charmed, y'all? Charmed by Frisk, the immortal flirt. Seriously though, think about it. Frisk is just like, I'll go on a date with Papyrus, and I'll go on a date with Undyne, and I'll go on a date with Alphys. And then I'll ask Toriel on a date, and then I'll call her mother. Fate's Reward. Fate's Reward is okay. No, I actually really don't want Ipecac. Ipecac is good. Ipecac is not my cup of tea. D7 is also not my cup of tea. That's anemic. I don't want it. Okay. Alright. Okay. This is an awful idea, but for the sake of novelty, and for the fact that I actually just really love this item, even though it's complete garbage, I'll take my reflection. I will take it, and y'all ain't gonna stop me. I love this item so much. I love this item a lot more than I should. Straight up. Way more than I should. It's so much fun. Imagine if I could get Lump of Coal, too. Ooh, boy. That is what I would classify as a good time waiting to happen. You know, I completely forgot those are mushrooms and not pots. I should probably try to remember that sometime. Anyway, I'm going to see about going through a few of these. Oh, sounds like the roommate's back from his draft. Friday Night Magic and all that, you know how it goes. Also, getting Mr. Dolly is fantastic because that's just a huge fire rate up. Given that I have the blue aura right now for Purity. Lard. Lard would be good, but I'm so goddamn slow as is. Ooh. I'll take it for the deal with the devil fodder in the future. The deal with Flowey fodder, I should specify. It's a little different, fundamentally. But yeah, now I'm just ridiculously slow. Which means maintaining this blue aura is going to be quite difficult. I'll do it. Man, I would love Lump of Coal right now. That'd be fantastic. All this effective range right here. My tears would get so big. Granted, I don't have to care that much because things melt anyway. Deadeye, high fire rate, and the blue aura from Purity combined to make me the deadliest. The deadliest. The Daedalus. Daedalus. Why does that sound familiar? Daedalus. Isn't that the name of a ship from some mythology? Daedalus? Or it's like a person who was important in the history of the Western world, of Western world's like view of the ocean and navigation and stuff. Cartography? Daedalus just sounds really familiar. I actually have no idea. Not you. Thank you. Now you. Thanks. Oh, there's two of you now. Wow, you jerks. Way to duplicate like that. Jar. The heart transport soul thing. I'll pass, thank you. Here you go, Temmie. Sorry for taking some of your money not too long ago. I don't remember if that was in the run that I don't remember doing, that Metaton thing we saw at the beginning. I don't remember if it was that or something else, but sorry, Temmie. Alrighty then. We Ace Ventura now. Alrighty then. Yes, of course. Gotta say it all projected like. Project your voice. That's what my choir director always told me in college. Project your voice. If you're not projecting your voice, then you're not actually singing. And that's a little bit pretentious of a view, but he wasn't wrong. I am not very good at projecting my voice, fun fact. I try. Mostly I just had a lot of difficulty forcing my forcing the air to not come through my nose so much. When I sang, like, I can sing pretty goddamn well, but oftentimes it just ends up in like a situation where I'm singing, but I'm singing in such a horribly nasal way that it doesn't even mean anything. It doesn't help that I have god-awful allergies too. That's certainly a nice plus. Oh, 2 batteries, you say? I should not have come into this room. Trying to optimize my charges on 6 souls means that I shouldn't have come in here. I don't remember if these double-sized rooms give you God damn, that's a lot of batteries. I don't remember if they give you 2 charges for your use item or 1. Also, rip blue aura. This is still pretty good on its own without the blue aura. It's just I want my obnoxiously huge fire rate, please. I was enjoying that thing. Also, I can absolutely take some risks with health on this floor, considering how many batteries are lying around. There's like 3 more lying about, I believe. Yes, 3 more. Which is effectively 3, which is actually not even effectively, it is exactly 3 guaranteed hearts of recovery. That was pretty stupid. Let's try another path. Also, I got my blue aura back. Joyous day. It's amazing how that works, ain't it? When you're doing a thing that's a little bit RNG based. Oh, this is not gonna hurt at all. Be good. Oh, this is gonna be fun with all these spikes. How do I get around? Look at this ridiculous spray. It's amazing. Where do you think you're hiding from me? Ooh, blue aura again. Nice. To be honest, this is one of those rare situations where I'd actually really like to have the yellow aura. I'm just so freaking slow, man. It's just like silly. And we good. Let's go ahead and optimize a little bit here. Crack these open. Didn't pay out. Doesn't matter. Oh, I let that happen. That was pretty dumb, I have to admit. Dang, keys for days. I'm totally cool with that. Okay, I just need to see real quick what actually is my effective range right now. How far do these tiers travel? Alright, pretty standard for my reflection. Did I get a range up somewhere along the way that I just don't remember? That's possible. I think Torn Photo is technically a shot speed up, which would affect my effective range. Oh yeah, this is an XL floor, huh? I just remembered. That would explain the strangely sprawling layout that I just did not realize was a thing somehow. That's fine though. Hardly matters, I think. Considering how easily I can just evaporate these rooms. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, man. 6 souls is a good item. It's real good. It is what I would classify as directly underrated. Hello, bosses. You know, if I had a teleport card, I would just go fight y'all now. But unfortunately for me, I don't. Yeah. Telepills, teleport card, either of those I would take. Oh my god, more batteries? Contract from below, you are too kind right now. Far too kind. Goodness. Chill, dear friend. I appreciate the enthusiasm you've got here for keeping me alive, but, like, clam down, buddy. Why did I not go to the curse room? I was like talking about how I can be a little less stingy about my health, and then I forget to go to the curse room, which contains ceremonial robes, which is pretty fucking awesome. I lose my blue aura, but who cares? Who cares? I just got ceremonial robes. Not that I even remotely needed the health. Can I have some special rooms, please? 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 I want to see my item rooms. My shop. My singular shop. I only get one here. Hey, you. Get wrecked. Again, game, I appreciate the enthusiasm. Contract from below. It's my best pal right now, but I don't need the health. You know, this is one of those awful, awful situations where I can't actually make it through that room in one go. You know how often that happens? Not very. Not very, to simplify. Funny, these item rooms will be adjacent to each other. I'll totally take fire magic. Why not, right? I mean, it's a terrible idea, but I'm getting so much health anyway, I don't think it matters. Not for this floor, at least. In the future, it might. Well, you know, I don't think I've actually taken this on this save, so cool. I am also getting incredibly lucky with these reroll machines. Chocolate milk is really good. I don't want it. Cancer, on the other hand, is also really good, but I don't want it. Why don't I want cancer, you may ask? The reason is just because I don't. I really feel like I can get something better here. Yep, there goes the donation machine. Or reroll machine, I guess. Well, that's okay. I know for a fact I'm going to end up regretting not taking cancer in the future, but that's fine. I'm, like, entirely past the point of caring. Oh no, did I take a hit? So sad. It's not like I have all of these friggin' charges lying around for all the health I could ever want. Where am I going? Going the wrong way is where I'm going. Yeah, I'm going to end up regretting not taking cancer. Really don't think I need it, though. Like, I really, really don't need it. Granted, the potential defense would be fantastic. But, eh. There's a whole lot of eh. I'm good with what I got. My ability to kill things is still pretty freaking sweet without it anyway. Magic Scab, I'll take. Alright, you. Let's get this done. Place your bets. How many times is Winless ever gonna shoot himself with an explosion because of the fire magic? That was a whole lot of words in a sequence that totally made sense. And I am not being sarcastic. Why would I do that? Sarcasm is for scrubs. Alright. I guess I kind of have to go this way. Just because that's the only direction I haven't gone yet with this character. With Frisk. With the best little kid ever. Just like legit the best. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that this was probably not worth. But at the very least, I won't see Bob's brain again in the future, which is totally cool with me. I like that. And Loki. For some reason, I was expecting Peep. That's fine, though. This isn't even, like, it's just it's not scary. Not even a little bit. God damn, this is just so freaking potent. Seriously. Deadeye is, like, top tier. Deadeye is definitely a top tier item. I don't even know if I could joke about that. So good. Monkey Paw. I don't have a trinket already, why not? Kinda sincerely doubting that's gonna come in handy, but come in useful. Isn't that what the people overseas tend to say? British folks. Something like that. I've heard the term come in useful before from like Mumbo Jumbo, Minecraft Let's Player. You might have heard of him. If you follow that stuff and you don't, that's cool. No problem. But I'm pretty sure that's something he says. Izumavoid. Izumavoid. I don't know how to pronounce it because it starts with an X and then an I. I don't know. It's got a cool name. You know, Monkey Paw is cool. Black Lipstick is probably better. If I'm not mistaken, what Black Lipstick does is it increases the odds that item drops you find will be black hearts. I think it's like basically just an objectively better version of Mom's Pearl. Pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. That's just what I suspect. Also, I am technically losing health a little bit, which shouldn't matter that much. Why did I take this? I don't want this. I don't want this stupid pill. It's dumb. I'll come back for that battery when I need it. I don't actually know if when I get around to using it, it'll be in a situation where I need the healing, but I'll keep it handy. Oh, man, you were trying to run, weren't you? Sorry, friend, that doesn't work too well against me. Lo siento. Alright. I'm gonna pop this. I'm pretty sure I've taken at least enough hits to just use this now. I was gonna save it for the boss fight in case I got a hit. I took a hit there, but I sincerely doubt it will make any difference at this point. Also, red aura FTW. Not the best, but not the worst. You know, y'all really have no idea how much I want to take the white pony after this. I really do. I would really like the ability to fly. I don't actually know if white pony is a speed up. I know that the pony that you get from fighting Headless Horseman is a speed up. Is this a speed up? Yeah, it totally is. But at the same time, I like 6 souls. It's grown on me. Hello, Krampus. You got for me a little black lump of bituminous biodegradable stuff. I don't think it's really technically biodegradable. Pretty sure bituminous coal is already biodegraded. Roar. Oh man, this is just so tempting though. Flight would save me so much trouble, and it's a speed up too. Nah, I'll stick with what I have. Flight would be immensely valuable, but I really like the health generation I got going. And it's not something I really want to give up. So this is going to be an annoying room. Pretty much entirely because both of these enemy types are just obnoxious to deal with. Or I guess you could argue all 3 of them are obnoxious to deal with. One of them is you gotta wait, one of them is you gotta wait and you gotta guess, one of them is you gotta shoot and then you gotta wait. Gosh. Great enemies. Enemies that are all about making you wait. Fantastic. Might as well just go apply for Applebee's and hand out food to undeserving guests who are just like, I know the restaurant's full, but I want to be seated now. There have been a few times when I was just like sitting in a waiting room waiting to be seated, like going to Denny's or some nicer restaurant with my family, and some people in front of us are exactly like that. They're just all like, I know the restaurant's extremely busy because it's the middle of lunch rush and I know that you're incredibly rushed, but I want you to seat us now. I have actually seen folks be that pretentious, and it's the saddest fucking thing that any human could be, could devolve their character to that point. It's awful. It might just be an obnoxiously millennial view of me to have, but yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's cool. But I firmly believe that service industry workers need to be treated with a lot more respect than they're given. Because, like, they are quite literally the skeleton of this country, and every country that has a service industry, a service sector. Without them, you got nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and get the last charge on this 6 souls before I go fight It Lives. Does this room actually give me a charge? I think it does. Yeah, it totally does. Curse room. Sure, why not? Alright, well that was technically worth something. Hey, it gave me the blue aura. Hey, I had the blue aura. I had it. I had it for a little bit. You know, I legit did not expect fire magic to explode on that thing. That's just all kinds of sad. But anyway, I was saving the charge for this fight just because it is actually a damage up, which is something I would like to use, given the option. And I currently have said option, so I'm putting it to good use. My reflection, why you gotta confuse me? I keep thinking my own tears are the enemy bullets, and I'm getting confused about dodging. Away we go. If you look at that right there, it looks like I set Shoal on fire. All those fires from fire magic just like spawned over that thing. They appeared over the trapdoor. I should not have dodged that way, that was dumb. See, this is why... Oh my god, these fucking explosions are murdering me. This is why I feel like I needed to keep 6 souls, because I really need the health. And also, fire magic is finally starting to annihilate me, which sucks. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It was going to happen eventually, right? I could really use a few remarkably kind battery drops, please. I think I could probably use more shiny rock. Shiny rock is good. Oh god, that was dumb. Well, this run is very quickly going to shit, which is a damn shame. I kind of like the way it was. I kind of like the way it's going. It's just falling apart, and it's all my fault. It's because I suck. But we knew that. You guys knew that already, didn't you? I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can find my way back to that red chest. Now that I have a golden key, there's no reason not to. Look at that. Anything good? Money. Not useful. Okay, I guess I'll keep going. Oh, you know, I should probably take this. Increases the odds that I find battery charges, which is exactly what I need right now. I need the healing. You know, I would love to play you. You know, this is fantastic. Thank you. I appreciate what you stand for. And I'll take this just to get out of my way. So there's no chance of finding it on the chest. Or final corridor. Alright, friend. It's you and me and my money. You would make Muffet jealous. Probably. Okay. Range down. Oh joy. That's exactly what I wanted. Obviously. Without a doubt. Range down is just objectively the best pill. Everyone knows it. I don't want to know what that is. Ooh, I gotta. If I can walk out of here without taking a single hit, this will have been worth. Also, this fire rate is just ridiculous. I love it. Hello, quadruple monstro. Yes. The easiest enemies to fight with this build. Ooh, yeah. Watch battery doing his thing. Keeping me alive. Potentially. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop it now. I'm gonna pop it again. I'm gonna pop it again. And that's 3 more hearts. So this is just like the most obnoxiously slow speed. But the run itself is... It feels like it's going a lot faster than it is because so much is happening all the time, given that I'm dealing with Purity and Firemind, basically. You put those together and you just end up with a situation that's rife with wacky antics. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Stop running. Come on, I'm only here to kill you. I'm only here to destroy everything you love. Your family, your friends, they're all gone. I annihilated them. Many of them exploded by their own hand. Out of fear, desperation. I am a terrible person, don't listen to me. Mr. Mega's cool. I don't think I need those. Let's blow them up. Boom! And also Tinted Rock. One of these days I'm actually going to get back into writing stories. It's been a long time. I used to be really good at it. Emperor card. You know what? I'm just gonna use it so I don't have to keep dealing with friggin' Curse of the Lost. Because Curse of the Lost is legit just really annoying. Oh god, I'm so slow. I can't dodge these. And my range is bad because of my reflection. You would teleport onto me. Jerk. There we go, last phase. I don't think I'm gonna be fast enough to avoid a lot of these waves of lights. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, wrong direction. Okay. Didn't take a hit somehow. That's very, very lucky. I took a hit there. Oops. You know what I'm really praying for here in the final corridor? I am really, 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 really praying for a goddamn speed up. Give me some speed, please. I need that movement velocity. I need the movement options. Alright. Game is up to you. Give me the movement options. Give me speed ball. Isaac's Tears has appeared. Cool. Give me a speed ball. That's not speedball. That's soy milk. Well, this is interesting. I believe this is a fire raid delayed down. I don't know what Cloudy Glasses does. Explosivo is just gonna hurt me even more, so obviously I should take it. And, if I take soy milk, it completely negates the need for the blue aura. Which aura do I have right now? Is that green? I can't tell. Well, the easiest way to tell is just to see how far these things go. I don't think it's green. No, it's the blue aura. It's just the first room you're in on first room you're in on a new floor, it doesn't, function. So I have the blue aura, which means I don't need soy milk. Yeah, look at this. My fire rate is already approaching soy milk level. I don't need soy milk because it would exclusively just become a damage down. But yeah, legit, my lack of speed is actually what's killing me right now. It makes it nigh impossible to dodge anything. Which is what I would classify as a bad thing. Very, very, very much so. Y'all can just get hit by my bombs. By bombs, I mean Fire Mine and Explosivo. Screw you, bitches. You're alive? I'm impressed. Good job. D12. Neither of those are helpful. I'll take them both just for the... Well, actually, did I leave any rocks in here? I did. Darn. Nothing valuable. Well, I'll pick them both up for the collection, of course. And flush is actually pretty good, but when you're on the final corridor like this, it's basically negligible. Oh my god, give me some speed, please. More chests? No, keys. Keys are fine. I need speed, though. Okay, that one should be dead. That one is definitely dead. That one is definitely dead. That's not speed. That's not speed. I like them both, but they're not speed. Am I legit just gonna go through this entire run with no speed ups at all? The only speed modifier I've gotten was lard? Seriously? Is that a thing you're gonna do to me? And I guess you could argue purity is also a speed modifier to a certain extent, but that's just an occasional speed modifier. It's like a 25% speed boosts, kinda. This is legit not a room I ever want to deal with. Double fucking cage. Oh god, you just fucked me over, huh? Fine. You just fucked me over, huh? Fine. At least I have Juicy Sack. That's something. Hey, I got the speed aura. Joyous day. Truly the fucking greatest. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way is where I'm going. Sorry, soy milk. I like you, but no. I definitely should not have come in here. I need to be optimizing rooms again. It's just something I always manage to forget somehow. Say hello to Explosivo. Get annihilated. Get a destruction job. It's like a face job, but a little more violent. And a lot more fun. For someone that's not me. Okay. Now y'all aren't gonna jump at me. Good. Well, this is terrible. This is marginally less terrible. Also confirmed, double-sized rooms give you just one tick of charge. I just noticed. Hey, blue aura, cool. This is terrible because I like just legit can't dodge anything at all. But at the same time, I'm not sure I really need it. Like, if this run were just a bit faster, it would go from a run where I am thoroughly terrified of my chances of survival and success to a run where I'd just be like, wow, I don't think I can lose. My ability to explode enemies is far too potent for me to die. Also, this is just a really pretty run. Look at these tears. They look like marbles. It's just gorgeous. It's actually really gorgeous. Green fireballs, man. We Luigi now. Also, I know Explosivo gets a really bad rap from a lot of people, but like, with a fire rate this good, I hardly think it matters if Explosivo gets a bad rap. It's good. It's just actually good. Can you give me something valuable, please? Are you valuable? Could be valuable.
Joker.
It was not valuable. Not even a little bit, I don't think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this doesn't qualify as valuable. Nuts. Whatever. Doesn't change anything about the situation. See, what I really need to do is just plant these sticky mines and then, like, run the hell away. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, take Betrayal. That's pretty good. Do you really want me to have another fucking speed down? Really? Another speed down? No. No, 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 no. If I want that, I'll come back for it. You catch my drift? If I really feel like I'm in a situation where I can take that and be totally fine, I will definitely go back for it. Because that just sounds like the ultimate self-destruction type tactic. On a run with no speed upgrades and one speed downgrade, our hero somehow manages to come across yet another speed down. And then he takes it like the fucking moron he is. Everyone is pleased. Because it generates some drama. And everybody loves drama. Please don't suck. Stars. It's a random teleport. I want to see what this looks like. It looks awful. That would get me killed so many kinds of dead. No way. It'd be fun, but I don't want to be killed so many kinds of dead. I want to win. There's me boss. Yeah, Forsaken just got destroyed. Alright, ooh, how do I want to do this? Do I want to just fight it now and pray? Tell you what, I can initiate the fight, and if it gets way too terrifying, I can Stars card out. However, I have Explosivo, and Explosivo just kind of sort of annihilates Sans. Yeah, that was I would classify this as a very easy fight, given the build I have. Oh no! Die, please. Die, please. There we go. Alright, that worked out. So, obviously, what this means is that I should go back, and I should take this stupid item, because now I am really, really slow. Look how slow I am. Look at this. This is the worst. This is actually the worst. Now I'm gonna go back and grab soy milk just because I can. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so slow. I just wanna. Oh, absolute shit. Love it. perfect. To be honest, this would actually work decently with the red aura from Purity. But at the same time, oh, you know what I should do actually? I have technically now beaten this run. I have succeeded. Like, going to activate the end credits doesn't matter so long as you beat the last boss. So I'm gonna go try fighting some rooms with this. Why not, right? Why not? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this damage. This damage is A tier. At least A tier. Maybe even S tier. Oh hey, it's the double garbage maw. The double terrible maw. The double fuck this bullet pattern maw. The double it's totally not so bad bullet pattern maw. Double get wrecked maw. Oh god. I'm so slow. I'm so slow. Oh look, it's the blue aura. This is just what I needed. Well, at the very least, the obnoxious abundance of explosivo shots is fantastic. Guillotine, sure. Let's just watch this pattern. That's really pretty. Geometrically, it's really pretty. Oh joy, this is gonna be silly. All right, you guys. I need to plant explosives everywhere amongst this crowd, and you guys are the victims. Multiple super envies. Sorry, not sorry. This is just what happens when you choose to get in my way. You know how it goes, right? Pretty standard stuff. I encounter you, I cry on you with my explosive toxic tears, and then they explode. I'm sorry, my fiery toxic tears, and then they explode. Sometimes. And they explode you all kinds of dead. No more items? Aww, lame. Well, now comes the fun part where I get to trek all the way back to the exit. Back to that big old chest. It's a fun time. Truly. Well, I guess I can just go on my little spiel now. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, click like. Let me know you had some fun. Whatever you want to call it. Unlock the D20, cool. Subscribe if you want to see some more. More of me being chill. Maybe too chill. Possible. And yeah, I'm always out. Catch you guys next time. I might record one more video today just so I can actually have something to put up on Sunday. Otherwise, Sunday's video is probably going to be late. But, you know, I do what I can. But, yeah. Or I could go to sleep. That might be a good idea, too. Well, see you later.